It's lights out, and away we go. And we've had a few cars opening the DRS as a result of this glitch. But it immediately closes, and they will get a little bit of an advantage, but not too big. And the grid looks to be really close, only 5 seconds from the leader to last. Poconaldo all the way down to last. They did not attend qualifying, so we have to start from all the way at the back. And the grid looks to be really equal going into Sector 2, and the grid looks to have closed up a little. It's really close already. We have 13 drivers within 2 seconds, and it just goes to show how close this grid is. But I reckon that's going to be more spread out after this lap. So Heos, who had to miss out on pole position, is now up into the lead ahead of his Mercedes teammate Moto, and he will he's gonna see if he can build a gap to the rest of the field, if possible. And then we have Lord, who qualified P2, I'm pretty sure. He moves down actually from P3 to P4 by Speed for Age, and Racing Point, who looked to be the favorite for a podium last time around in Turkey. He scored pole position but had to miss out on the podium. Really unfortunate for him. I'm sure he can come back later on in this season, or will it be today? Only time can tell. Sod in P5, Dungeon in P6, he was out in P1, remember, and now he's up into P4 with a chance to fight for a podium around Mexico. And that's something you don't expect from Dungeon to be out in Q2, considering he had a lot of consecutive pole positions. So let's see, Heos. Did he hit the wall? That's what it looked like from my screen. It looks like Moto is going to get a big advantage from that. Yes, he does, and he takes a tighter line in that corner. But Heos, with the wider entry, will carry more speed throughout the corner. Lord keeps his P3 position, and Dungeon back up into P4. He gets the DRS fighting there in the midfield. And Sod, oh no, what happened to Sod? He's falling down the order. I think he flipped. That, oh no, he's out of the points now, Sod, and he's 21 seconds behind, 6 seconds off the points. I'm sure he can recover from this, but this is exactly what happened in PRC. So will he do a PRC and recover? That is the question. Sot is not on track right now. Where is Sod? He is not in the game. He is not in the game, Sod. And oh no, yeah, it's he doesn't look to be in the game. I don't see him anywhere on the leaderboard, so I think that's it for him. He will not score any points today. Really disappointing. This is a race to forget for him, and I hope he'll recover from this next round. Yeah, looks like Speed for H is now the one to lose some time, and that's a flip from Lordmaster on the curb. I saw his car upside down. So let's see. After that, after the flip that he just had, and as I just said, he flips again, and oh, he hits the wall. He almost gets himself stuck on the wall, and he has a slowdown penalty. Yeah, that's really going to hurt him a lot in this race. After fighting for the win earlier on, he might be out of the points now. Struggling not too far behind. Oh, that's a... Is that a racing point? Going really wide? That is Jerry Pico. Go on board with Jerry Pico. He's lost time. He was in P3. And yeah, that's SP8 for him. It's not a great race for both racing points. They were both fighting for the podium and are now finding in that midfield. The midfield are really close actually. Gaps from P5 to all the way down to P11. So it's looking really scrappy in that midfield. Pocanaldo pits on lap 14. Onto the soft tire he goes. So the Rebel driver is on the softs. He's just pitted and he is hoping to undercut the people ahead. Remember, the undercut around Mexico is really powerful. So both McLaren drivers are in a good position. Jerry also looks to be in a good position. He has the freshest tires of the whole group. He is now overtaking Rios. He just needs to overtake three more people, I should say, to get back to where he right about was at the opening laps of the race. It was looking good for him, but he has to fall down. Rios down in P9 after what, 2 flips and I think another mistake add on to that as well. So yeah, really good, really bad I should say for Rios. He's the championship leader. This will hurt him in the championship. He had a bit of a slide, but he keeps it on track, and yeah, he will keep that P5 position. Lord loses time, and that gives the opportunity for Rax to catch up. And as we enter the last lap of the race, Moto is leading the way. We were already on the last lap, but I missed it. Dungeon has been losing time behind Moto, so this has been a really good. This has been a really good race for Moto. He's fought for the win at the opening laps, but later on his teammate had lost time, had to lose time after those flips, and as he enters sector 3, only one sector to go for Moto. The Mercedes driver is currently runner-up in the championship. Will he come back in the championship? We'll have to wait, but one thing's for sure, Moto wins the Mexican Grand Prix in AR21. Dungeon Fanatics comes home in second place, and in P3 we have a battle for the podium between Speed, Poco, and Star. It looks to be Speed 4H. Poco on these older, softer tire could not catch up to Speed 4H, and he will have to settle for 4th. Star glittering, so close to pipping him, but P5 will have to do for him. Lord, his teammate, finishes in P6. Oh, it's so close! And Domo finishes P7 ahead of Rios, and Rax finishes P9. Jerry Peco, who's in P10, will have. Oh, that's Jerry Peco. He slows down too much, and he loses P10 to Luis in the Williams. Oh my gosh, this is a really bad weekend both for Jerry Peco and Rios. They will want to forget this. Yeah, it's really not what he wanted, Jerry Peco. But I trust that he will come back from this after the Mexican Grand Prix. But Moto is the one with the smile this race. He wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Great race from him, from the Mercedes driver.